Hey everybody, I'm Keychain. Today I want to talk about the new Duel, the Duel of Special Ants. Now, before I get started, I wanted to quickly talk about the Amazon App Store. This game is on the Amazon App Store, so if you are in a region that has Amazon App Store, you should check it out. It'll save you money in the long run because you get discounted coins when you buy them, and the higher pack you buy, the more of a discount you get, and then you can budget that out. So you know, that's my pitch for that for now. Now I want to talk about the Duel of the Special Ants. So this is a new event. They did an update, and this was added. So some of the things we wanted to look at first is this is a 3v3 format. So this was auto set up for me. And you can also hide your information on these. So you can make it so they can't see your information. So you can, you know, it looks like you can't hide all three. So you can hide information on one. So I'll hide my biggest march. Um, and it looks like when challenged by other rulers, defensive units will fight in order 1, 2, 3 as if they were attacking your anthill. And I don't know if it's best to balance these or just go for it. So I guess we'll find out and let's see kind of how things go. The other thing I want to point out is you get all these red crystals, tons and tons of red crystals. Season rewards. Look at these season rewards. Um, it may not seem like a lot, but this is a lot. Even for ranking 3,000 plus, you get 500 of these fungus nutrients. And then as you go up through the tiers, if you get top 1,000, top 500, etc., like it ends up being a lot. And then if you're one of these big spenders, big whales, you're going to be getting a ton of stuff up here. And then you're getting crystals for battle rewards. And looking at the store, it's the fungus stuff, and that basically looks like it. These top three are fungus. You can get some eggs, and then you can hatch jumper ant and strobe ant, which this is not. Oh, this is the one I need. So I actually need this ant. This is one that I've wanted because I screwed up early on, and I didn't think that blue ants would ever be useful, so I ignored them. And I've regretted that because this last ability, once you max this out, it's 500 carrier ants of your highest tier with a cap at level 9s. But that's every 20, I think it's 22 hours, so you can use it basically once a day. If you have that blue ant for each tier, so ranged, guardian, and carriers, that's 1,500 free ants every day. It's fantastic. So I'm going to unlock this ant with my first set of, crystals, and then we'll go from there getting the fungus stuff. And it looks like we only get 5 challenges a day, so that's a little tough. And it looks like I'm starting way at the bottom, so I will probably just blow right through these. We'll use the one tap formation because why not? Let's see what happens. So I got plus 16 points, they got minus 9. I barely lost any troops there, and it looks like... Okay, so after one fight, I'm finally into seeing some actual opponents, but I want to win these, and I want to climb. So one thing that you should be looking at is the points of the opponent are going to matter in how far you can climb. So if they have higher points, you're going to get more points probably. So reset your opponents until you find one that's good. So see this, I just reset it once, and this guy's at 2.8 million, and he's at 1,075, and I think I can beat him. So we're gonna actually watch this fight and see what happens and see how it goes. If my ants just keep fighting his in order, or if we switch and fight 1, 2, 3. So I gotta win, and then it sends in my... Okay, so it's each march against each march, which is gonna make it much more difficult. So I don't think that fully stacking one march is going to be the way to go here. I think that you're going to have to spread out your power unless you've got 3 strong marches because of that. Like, winning round one by 100% to 6% isn't going to help me if I lose number 2 and number 3. All right, so let's fight this guy, but this time, oh man, this is going to be tough now. So I want to change out. Okay, so let's edit this. I'm going to take out my gold armor and put in, I don't know, somebody that's much weaker for what I've got set up. And I'm going to do all carriers on this one. And I am not a master of marches or special ants or any of this. There are definitely better people to watch. I will learn and I will get there. But right now, there's so many special ants and they still make basically no sense to me. But I'm going to do what I can to try and learn this stuff. So I think this one, because I'm a carrier main, I'll do I'll do all carriers again. Why not? And then this final one is just not good for me. I think I'll put Reap in, and Reap is shooters, and Banshee is support shooter. So I need to switch these because he's a support. And then I'm just going to put in all shooters and go for it. Okay, so let's fight and see what happens here. So I want this to be closer, but still a win. So it wasn't quite enough. I think I could probably get away with just my jack jumper and putting one of my strong ants in my third march as well. But the other thing that you really need to focus on then, if you want to do good on this, is you need to unlock your tertiary march for 3 of your units. Otherwise, you're not going to get that far. So let's see how this final one goes if I lose. I think if I win both of the other rounds, I win. So this one I got completely smashed. See? But I won the first 2. So let's see how that goes. So I still win. So I'm maybe stacking 2 of your marches is best, and maybe it's not the first and the second that you want to stack. Maybe you want to do something like this, and then stack your really strong unit, in first and third. Let's see what happens here. So I'll probably lose the second one, and then the third one will be okay. So if he has a really strong unit in number 2 and a weaker unit in number 3, then I'm sacrificing my weakest march to one of his stronger marches so that I can smash the third march. So here we're getting blown out on March 2. Excuse me. And sorry, I'm a little sick, so if I cough or have to clear my throat, apologies. But I can't wait 3 days to make a video until I'm better from being sick. So then let's see what happened here. So this one's gonna be close, but I got the win. So I won 2 out of 3, strategy worked, and I'm gonna advance rank. Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna change my defensive unit to do the same kind of trickery, but I also need to switch this off like I did on the other one. So let's put him in there. Let's get the carriers in. Here, I'll just try and change some things up since I got killed anyways. And then here, we'll do... Oh, and the other thing with the hiding the unit, I wonder if... Oh, I wonder. I wonder how you can look at the opponent. I bet you there's a way to look at their lineup ahead of time and see what's available. I want to get Reap in here. My Reap is stronger than that guy. So if I'm going to do it that way, I want to hide the information of my third ant, and then oh yeah, you can look at all 3 of them. So if I want to fight somebody, let's say I want to fight this guy Tom. His first unit is not all that strong. Middle unit not that strong. So he's got. I wonder if this is like not an actual person. It kind of seems like a computer placed person. To have 30,000 perfect on all three and just random ants. I think that's the case here. Yeah, that's just a computer placed. Okay, I understand now. So until these are actually populated with people, they're just computer filled random marches. So we'll probably just win all those. So then if I want additional challenge tickets, oh man, talk about expensive. So one of these is 100, and then it goes up by 100, so it doubles. And then it goes up by 100. So getting 4 is 1,000, 5 is 1,500. So it's an additional 100 gems for each extra ticket. So the first ticket is 100, second ticket is 200, third ticket is 300, so it adds up. Fourth ticket is 400, so this would be 1,000, then 1,500, then 2,100. Oh no, I was wrong there. Oh, so then 500 is the cap. So 500 gems, diamonds per march. We'll buy 10, and let's try and fight through the computers and climb as high as we can, because is there a reward for... There's not a reward for getting high, so maybe this was a waste of diamonds, but oh well. It's nice to be closer to the top for the start of this, because why not? But other than that, look at these people with 8.1. Oh, those are still computer setups, but 8.1 million is pretty high, I think. I mean, it seems pretty high, so they're preventing me from climbing much higher than this, because I don't think I can beat that. We'll kill David, but then these are all computer populated. Lucy, Tom, David, yeah. This is pretty crazy. So let's look at these marches and see what we're up against. So 70,000 of each, with tertiary march across the board. And the first one is all guardians, second one is all shooters, and third one is all carriers. So let's see how I fare against one of these. Cannot obtain battling rewards today. Oh, that's sad. Okay, so apparently there's a limit on the amount of battle rewards you can get each day, even though... So I got blown out here, minus 12. I wonder if these carry over. I think I'm going to stop there for now, because I don't want to waste the diamonds if I'm not getting any rewards. But it looks like, I mean, I did decent. Looking at the store, I've got 1,000 crystals. So, not bad. And then tomorrow, I'll get daily rewards. So, I'm ranked 77. I'll probably fall way back into this like 500 range. So I'll get like 900 tomorrow. If I'm lucky, I might stay here and get 1,000. But that's gonna help me get the ant that I want. So that's, I mean, that's nice. I'm okay with this new store. Some people won't like that it's fungus, but it's a new system. We all need to work on it. So why not? I can just outright buy this ant with one day's work, can't I? That's fantastic. Okay, that's it for the Duel of Special Ants. I'm sure that there's more things about this that I'm not really understanding, like the rules. Here's the rules. The first one who gets the rank is there. After teleporting to another, the rank of points in the duel will not be cleared. Okay, so if you migrate, it won't be cleared off. New season starts, all points will be cleared. Dang it, car. Okay. You can randomly reset 5 other rulers and choose one of them to challenge. I mean, yeah, all the rules are in here. I don't need to read all of these, but this, I mean, this is cool. I like this format, and I like getting free rewards for things that, you know, don't really cost you any actual resources or troops. It's just using what you have. And on top of it, it's additional practice. You can try out new units in here, try out new combinations, try out new sets of 3 to see how your defense would be if you actually set all 3 units on defense at your anthill, you know, stuff like that. So I think this is a cool format. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling. I think that's it for this video. Remember to hit the like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.